It is time to end this goddamn recording. Yes, it is. The Wretched Meyer Cabin, the Wretched Meyer Dark Side, Hell's Coliseum, Tribal Skull Staff, Stair Rail, Tribal Hammer, Candle Holder, Steampunk Pipe, Femur Bone. That's how you end it right there. Finn, Sheamus, Becky, Pete, Drew. Congratulations to Drew McIntyre on winning his first Royal Rumble. Now he's gonna take up the Beast. Lesnar.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned the Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy.
Fuck y'all quiet for?
We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat the Undertaker. You all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
Congrats. I don't want to go against Oscar. I love Oscar. I don't want to do another Hell in a Cell match. I just did that. Let's just do a regular match. Let's just do a regular match with Beth Phoenix. It's too much to go through right now. After we do this, probably, hopefully, maybe, we're just gonna have these matches go by kind of short. I don't want these matches to be very long. I'm getting very tired and I have to edit all this. There's a lot for me to do. I'm having so much fun. And I don't want this recording to go corrupt. You know what I mean? I hope it doesn't. This computer has been showing me some good stuff. I'm gonna have to restart it one more time so I get all my updates and stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead and skippity-doo down all this. We surely should give her
The
me
women's
her
champion
like a certain
posted on
some
social
tag team
media today.
entrances.
Nothing makes me happier than decimating whoever dares approach the peak of my mountain. Strong foreshadowing words for her opponent.
It might be unfortunate then that her challenger possesses the ability to move mountains and might shove the champ clean off the top.
I'm sorry if y'all wanted to see those type of special matches. Come on, we just did a Hell in a Cell, and I really don't want to do a TLC
This
match.
one's
Let's
about the
take too
women's
long.
championship, and nothing means
I'm
more to
ready
these
to get.
women
I'm
than
ready
that
to be
title.
done for today.
Knee drop.
Plus, I love Oscar, and she got screwed over Sunday. I don't want to. And then, ouch.
A quick reversal by Beth Phoenix.
And then it just happened. They try to have her fucking
Vicious double axe handle.
almost have her lose completely to fucking Charlotte.
Oh, she turns it
I
around.
don't like that shit.
In a bad way here, guys.
Now get the fuck off.
She steers clear there. Oh, and the double foot stomp.
Throw my arms at her.
Brutality.
Beth Phoenix counters beautifully.
Ooh, bullseye.
They have a
Challenger's
backhanded
little worse
bitch.
for wear now.
Watch
Yeah,
it,
but
watch
too
it.
soon to
I
be
forgot this is
worried.
also a new move.
Had it scouted.
I'm sorry, that's not a new move.
Boom, running
I
STO
just moved with my
plants.
ass kicked.
Nicely done.
Well scouted reversal
No.
there. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
The power of a backhand on the bitch.
This could be trouble for Beth Phoenix. Uranagi! Man, oh man. Here she goes. Ooh! Here we go. Oh, and a diving
Worked out
Hurricane
well.
Rana.
We see her backhand a bitch one more time.
Ooh, what impact.
It's funny that they add these fucking
Beth
overpowered
Phoenix
ass
is in
moves
a
that
bind.
like smack the shit out of somebody.
Uranagi! Man, oh man. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow. Oh.
You become immortal after beating up fucking The Undertaker and all these crazy motherfuckers out here.
And
Oh,
Beth
shit.
Phoenix reverses it. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Oh my God, guys. Look at this.
Don't do this.
Sunset.
You're done.
Power bomb.
That's it.
Beth Phoenix.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
You know, I just
Now
realized
inside the
I
ring.
put on both characters, my male and female characters. And I haven't used yet. I gotta make it rain on these
Reverses.
hoes.
Can she take advantage?
Ooh, right to the face.
Before I finish her, I gotta make it rain on these hoes.
Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear.
No, goddammit.
Oh, knee right to the face.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
Damn.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
And the torture rack. The torture
Ouch.
rack. They're going to be broken in half.
Or am I?
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it.
That shit off
That was
me.
impressive.
Pow.
Get
What a
backhanded.
shot.
Now, game, do what you was supposed to do and let me make it rain on them. Let me make it rain on them. Fuck sakes. Fuck this thing.
And Beth Phoenix reverses it.
No, another. I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Damn.
This has been such a
Just
back
hit it
and
with
forth
OMG real
matchup.
quick.
She looks like she's
Then we
willing
can
to
make it
do
rain on 'em.
anything to end this thing.
She may have to. These two have battled back and forth, thrown everything they have at one another. But what on earth is next?
Steadily climbing
What could she possibly be thinking?
all the way to the top.
Poison Lana.
A championship level move. Oh man, can Beth Phoenix recover from this? Take a look at this.
She said, "Ah!" Y'all didn't hear that shit? Alright, it's time to make it rain on Beth.
Beth Phoenix
What the
counters
fuck?
beautifully. And now that one's
Stop it.
countered. Lariat. She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Hey, come on. Stop bullshitting.
Boom, what impact.
Is she serious? Oh
A
my
quick
God.
reversal by Beth Phoenix. Big punch finds its mark. Some hard offense landing on the champ.
She needs to turn the tide here. Double underhook applied. Up and down.
Glam slam.
Free fall.
Cover by the challenger.
What the hell?
And
In
how
a
they
while.
survive that is anyone's guess.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Oh, my hand hurts. In a while. For fuck's sakes. Get that bullshit out of here.
Got a little something brewing here.
This is your time to shine.
Mm-mm. It's kind of early. I can't be doing this. You, bitch, bitch, bitch.
Into the pin attempt. 2 count. Oh my, still alive.
You gotta believe that some doubt is creeping into the champ's head.
This just might be more than what the champ bargained for.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly,
Stop
and this
reversing,
crowd is
Beth.
on their
Goddamn.
feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Things aren't looking good for her.
She returns
Give
the
up.
favor there.
See how many times this bitch has reversed that every time I've tried to do that move.
Somehow one step ahead of each other.
What the fuck are you doing?
Wow, what a sequence. Finds a
Oh,
way to
thanks, man.
reverse. Oh, clothesline.
What the fuck was that fucking move not work? There we go. Make it rain on these hoes.
Looking for the victory. 2.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
It's taking too long. Literally too long. It's taking longer than it needed to. All I wanted to do was make it rain on her ass.
Dominating.
And it took that long just to hit that
There's not
fucking
a
move.
single
For some
person
odd
sitting in this
reason,
arena.
it took
It's
that long just to hit
pandemonium,
that
Cole.
fucking move.
Back in from the floor.
This looks like the setup, too.
Samoan driver.
That has got to be it. Can it be?
You
Will the
better
reign
not. You
get-
better not
There's
use
the
that
pin,
wrestling
title
scene
on
kick
the
out.
line. I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder
Just
how
told her
much
ass
more
not
it'll
to do
take.
it.
If it's locked in, it could be nap time.
She's got, nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
She's taking charge here.
We'll see how.
Here we go. Moonsault.
You see that height?
so
2.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Ben, quit kicking out. I'm trying to go to bed. Fucking trying to go to bed.
Oh, kick
Stop
to the
kicking
face.
out. Sick of your shit, bro. Sick of your
She's
shit.
gonna try it again.
Sick of your shit, bro. Quit kicking out, goddammit.
German suplex.
Woo. Now that is why they're the champ. The champion
Thank you.
retains.
I didn't go to bed, boy. Actually, I should sit up there for a few hours and
No
attempt
doubt
at
that
it,
was a
but I
match
gotta
people
go
will
to
be
bed.
telling their kids about
I
for
don't
years to
have
come.
to,
Here's
but
another look.
I'm
I don't like
usually
to throw
stay up
around
longer
a lot
than
of
this.
praise,
I'm
but my
kind of
eyes tell
tired.
me that might have been one of the
I'm kinda
greatest
tired.
matches in recent
I've been
WWE
playing this
history.
game for like
That's a
almost
woman
3
on
hours.
a mission.
Actually, I've been playing this game longer than I've been recording.
And still the SmackDown Women's Champion.
That's an impressive win right there.
They
Man,
don't
this
say
champion has
shit.
a
This game's
stranglehold
still
on that
broken.
title and doesn't appear to be letting up anytime soon.
What a spectacular championship match it was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I could have hit skip story, but I wanted to give you guys one last match, even though I just beat The Undertaker. That would have been so great to end off on. I know, right? It would have been so great to end that off on.
Our record-breaking
All right.
SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing
where's
an
Big Show?
open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with a 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
There's no music, guys, so I don't know what
It's
the fuck.
Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens
Really?
when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things
So
going today on
Ireland
SmackDown
and all these
Live.
other
Well, whether
nations
you
got
like them or
together
not,
to
you
follow
can't
Becky.
deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
Pete Dunne, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Ben Balor.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
Ooh.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Ooh. He didn't just say that.
Oh, well, if you're not gonna give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Yeah, you should have seen that coming.
Outnumbered here.
Get that shit out of here.
So
Kick her.
far, Red's holding
Fuck
her
you.
own.
Not
Oh,
anymore.
you idiot.
Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not
Yeah,
just
yeah,
all
fuck
talk.
y'all. Oh,
Here comes
what's up,
Trey to help
bitch?
his best friend.
I
Oh.
admire his courage, but Trey has no chance.
Oh,
against
fuck,
these
I'm getting
guys.
jade.
It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can
You guys
somehow
are pussies.
even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We got our asses kicked. I think that's how we ended off tonight. If it gives me to a fucking, what's her name? It is 6:37 in the morning. It was recorded for 2 hours and 36, almost in 36 minutes. God damn. I hope to stop after the Undertaker stuff though, but it was so good. But they had to continue.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
New Day?
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
I got my brothers helping me out.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
I just realized I don't even know what color I'm gonna do for these for these two characters next week for their next session. I feel like I got enough content for like a week. WWE content for the week. To upload for the week. Excuse me. I'm actually really waiting on my food to digest too. I ate before we started recording. Actually, that was at still 10 o'clock. About maybe 8 hours ago.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown
God,
Live. Apparently,
fuck
she's
off.
traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE.
Why are you
This is
fucking
crazy.
stalking us,
This isn't
bitch?
crazy.
Leave.
It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, I know we formed an
Time
alliance,
to
but
do that.
that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the SmackDown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Of course it's gotta be me. What y'all think this is?
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.